And local leaders cut the ribbon today as an official announcement of Funai Microfluidics Solutions' decision to relocate its headquarters here to Lexington.
They're a global leader in thermal inkjet technology. WKYT's Mariah Conjito was there and tells us now why this is so significant.
Leaders say this is Funai's first division headquarters outside of Osaka, Japan. They say they're leading business here and attracting a lot of local talent.
It sends a message to the entire world that the Commonwealth is on a roll.
Governor Andy Beshear, Lexington Mayor Linda Gordon, and others got to tour Funai Microfluidics Solutions Monday morning. Staff says it's one of roughly 4 companies in the world that has this level of technology.
Very capable of just dispensing small droplets, and it's found a home in many different applications.
Funai's chief technology officer says the technology goes far beyond computer ink. It's used to print on everything from plastic to aluminum cans, even cookies. The CTO says Funai has had a lot of accomplishments over the last 10 years.
With these employees at the reins, they have filed over 150 patents in microfluidics. We've introduced nearly 20 unique products, most of those through partners.
Staff says being labeled as the headquarters means the Lexington location is no longer just for research and development. Mayor Linda Gordon recognizes the significance of Funai to the community.
A growing technology sector has contributed to the success of our local economy.
Governor Beshear says it's incredible to see Funai join the many other Japanese-owned companies with major operations in the state.
Since 2020, we've welcomed $12.1 billion in foreign direct investments across 640 new location and expansion projects. Even better, this direct foreign investment has created 28,900 full-time jobs for Kentuckians.
Leaders say Funai continues to grow and is now working to revolutionize the life science industry as they aim to use their microfluidic technology for things like precision medicine.
We can make this company to be a global company from Kentucky.
Mariah Conjito, WKYT.